So you're ready to hike around Liechtenstein? I hope you brought your passport.
Switzerland, Liechtenstein. Switzerland, Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein is what I call paradise, nestled in the Alps, and we deliver princely moments and beautiful nature.
Fuchsie, I'm coming! Come on! Woohoo!
It's gonna be beautiful. Fun stuff up here. There's a few places on the planet that just drop my jaw. This is certainly one of them. It's funny, so I flew into Switzerland and then driving into Liechtenstein. My first impression of Liechtenstein is, are we there? There's no like border, there's no pomp of like arriving to Liechtenstein. You just all of a sudden you look around and you're like, oh, I'm in Liechtenstein. It is the fourth smallest country in Europe, but it packs in so much history and nature and really amazing stuff into a small landscape. So this week I am exploring on the Liechtenstein Trail. It's a 75-kilometer trail that links in the mountains, the valleys, the villages, and the history of this place into one trail experience.
My name is Marco Büchel. Everybody calls me Buxi. I'm a Liechtenstein native, and I used to be a professional skier. And now I'm a goodwill ambassador for the country of Liechtenstein. It's one of the things I love to do. And since I call this my home, I'm happy to take people along, show them a little bit about Liechtenstein and the country.
Pleasure to meet you, and I'm very excited for this adventure. And already we can see deep into the heart of the country.
Yes.
And see this castle that's perched up on a hill.
This is one of the first stops. Unless you are not weatherproof, then we'll stop at a restaurant. Other than that, that's the first stop.
Shall we begin?
Yes, I think we should.
All right.
Let's go.
The first steps in our journey start now.
Yes.
The concept of the Liechtenstein Trail is pretty interesting. It's sort of an urban trail, but it connects it with natural points and the mountains, as well as a very much a modern life. And I've truly found it fascinating the way it really intertwines life here.
Welcome to the Castle Gutenberg.
This is a beautiful place.
It is. Spent much time up here when I was young, trying to sneak in. Yes.
Yeah? Did you have some successful
Not really.
sneak-in attempts?
No. I always had the imagination there's gold in there, and I want to see it and find it. But
There's gotta be gold in here. So Marco and I have been hiking for a few hours now, and it's really such a cool way to just get initiated here into the country. It feels woody and natural and beautiful, hiking through these villages with beautiful architecture and wood-sided buildings. This feels so iconic and beautiful, and just has this smell and this sense of being here and aliveness that I just truly love. So I'm loving my chance to chat with Marco along the trail, and my goodness, just look at this. This is stunning.
While Liechtenstein is tiny, at only 62 square miles, there is plenty to learn, do, and see. For any history buffs, the National Museum is absolutely worth seeing, where unique royal treasures are on display. Not only is the Prince of Liechtenstein the governmental leader, he is also a business leader. Of his many businesses, perhaps my favorite is the Princely Winery. Needing a first-hand experience, I head to the Princely Wine Cellar to tour the vineyards and, most importantly, sample the product.
This is my first taste of Liechtenstein wine,
Okay.
and it's quite good. Yeah.
Perfect.
So thank you so much. So I'm just setting off for one of the most classic hikes in all of Liechtenstein, and that is the Fürstensteig. There's a route that goes up high up into the rocks, overlooking all the valley, and I keep hearing how much this route means to the people here. Yeah, leaving the trees behind, and immediately it's got these big exposures. The trail is so unique. It's just this sinuous trail that snakes along these cliff edges, with massive drop-offs below. It seems like the mountainside is almost collapsed, where a lot of this rock is just exposed, and This trail is just this scar of a mountain.
This is a very impressive trail. It's just clinging to the cliffside. I'm looking ahead, seeing places where it looks like I'd be better off being a mountain goat up here. Honestly, this hiking trail blew my mind. I had no idea that there was anything this incredible here. And hiking through this sinuous trail that just hugs the mountain with all this air and space below me, pretty intimidating, but truly thrilling. And being up here, being in this space, watching the sun go down is an experience I'll never forget. Not all hiking trails are the same, and so for something a little bit more eerie, I meet up with local historian and tail spinner to hike the Trail of Legends.
The legend says people are dead, and sometimes they are in the night walking into the road, they are praying. It's like a procession, you know,
Yes.
some people. And always the last person in this procession is the person who will die as next.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Whew.
So I don't want to be last.
Yeah.
See here, people of the night. He's the last one.
Don't be the last one. Can I take pictures of them, or will they come haunt me if I take their photo?
He was already moving. He will hunt you.
He's moving! I don't want to be last!
So I'm in the Trieselberg area of Liechtenstein, and I've met up with Leander. He's kind of a local historian and keeps up with all the legends and tales of the area. He's telling me lots of stories about all of the legends, all of the ghosts, you know, some of the spooky side of things, as well as just the actual history of the trail. And it's really fascinating time to have a deeper understanding of this trail and obviously this place, this country, and its roots here in the center of Europe. So I've been hiking through the higher country and now actually working my way back down and getting closer to Vaduz, which is the capital city, and just came across this viewing platform. Pretty incredible here. I'm feeling pretty lucky today.
Most people get to learn new instruments in relative private. But when the instrument is the famous alphorn, you have to shout it from the mountaintops.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Now I'm gonna sound like a dying elephant.
Yeah, okay.
That's so bad, so bad. I feel like I'm learning an instrument in front of the entire country of Liechtenstein.
Yeah, that's right.
Because they can all hear. It's projecting so much.
Especially over the borders to the other side.
Even Switzerland is listening in.
Maybe
Yeah.
also on the around
No
the corner.
pressure. 2 countries are listening to me play
Maybe
right
around
now.
the corner you hear, maybe also the Austrian hear you.
Oh, 3 countries now
3
are
countries.
listening? Oh, no pressure whatsoever.
You got it.
I got something. I got noise. I got noise. Good to see you again.
Likewise, my pleasure.
You missed us for a day, but yeah.
I heard you well behaved.
Well, I tried to be like a good Swiss person
Good.
and just be very, very
I heard
in
you
control.
played the alphorn.
I did.
Nice.
It sounded wonderful.
I know. I heard it down there in
Yeah.
the valley. I
Yeah.
heard it. Yes, I
People
thought so.
definitely confused me for an elephant, I think. Yeah. Today we're going for a hike. We're going to start by jumping on this chairlift, the ski lift. In the summertime, we're going to be going up one of these ridges and then hiking all along this amazing ridge line to one of the peaks here. So it's going to be a fantastic opportunity to see all of Liechtenstein, as well as some of Switzerland and maybe even Austria and beyond. Who knows? I mean, this is such a jam-packed area, beautiful, beautiful area, and I'm excited to see what today has to offer. So atmospheric and beautiful up here.
Yeah, clouds passing by.
So Buxi and I are making our way up this spine here of the mountains. Got Austria on one side, Liechtenstein on the other, and across the valley over there is Switzerland. We're gonna continue on up this ridge, head for one of the peaks that's currently obscured in the clouds.
I felt sorry that the mountains were covered in clouds, but Eric was all excited because, oh, look at that, it looks a lot better when the clouds are moving in, they pass by, and well, it was interesting. But I showed him one or two peaks. I explained to him where I ski during the wintertime, and I think he appreciated it.
Good job today.
Likewise.
Woo!
Wanna go for lunch?
Yeah,
Okay,
that
let's
sounds
go.
good. Honestly, I really had no idea that Liechtenstein had dramatic mountains like this. So I am learning something here, and my eyes are totally open to this new and beautiful landscape. And I'm really, really drawn in by this place. It feels deeply moving and powerful up here. I love it.
Booksy, I'm coming! Come on! Woohoo!